this is Kanika. I'd like to pursue with the rest of the information that I want to share with all of you regarding my information or whatever knowledge that I have of the fear of age. I have given you few insights of what happens during the time when we are between an age and a phase when there is nobody who thinks about the future, or of that period that when we are going to age and what are the things that we're going to face. But today, now, I'm going to be telling you a few things, which of course, if I do not finish in this video, I will finish them in the next one. A few more things that actually start bothering a person when he starts aging. Now, one of the first things that bothers a person when they start aging is that they suddenly become aware that their independence is going. They are used to being so independent. They've been running their household, they've been running the household chores, the business, the finances. Everything has been taken care of them. And suddenly you realize that now you're no more independent. You have to fall back or take suggestions or maybe let go of certain things and hand them over to your children or other people of the family who are younger, because this is a very big hit to a person who's growing old. Independence is a very, very big thing to give up, and we all love to be independent. Now, besides this, there are few more things that bother. Suddenly what happens is that the control that you have in your life, on your life, or over your household, or places and areas where you didn't need to ask anybody anything and took decisions on your own, those shift from you to maybe your children or to others. This is also a thing that bothers. Now, there are some people who are smart and they start thinking that now is the time to make my will. It's very painful because nobody likes to write a will, because writing a will means my time has come to go, I can go anytime. But you have to do it. There's no choice. So because everybody has problems in their family, and to maintain peace and harmony amongst children, at times parents have to make wills and write. It's like writing your own death penalty, that before you go, these are your last wishes. So that is one thing that you have to do, which most people do not like to do, but they have to do it. Then the fear of losing your spouse or anybody that you love a lot. It's a very big hit again, that you're going to lose someone. And mainly if you're living with your spouse, because the children are married and settled and they have their own lives, you're going to be losing somebody who's very close to you, or you're very emotionally dependent. Because as you grow older, your emotional dependency increases with time. So that's a very big loss. Then there are a few more other things that people do not relate to. Some people love to talk. They just love to talk. And they may have aged, but they are such good communicators and they have so much of information regarding anything that they can talk to people of half their age and have a conversation with them. But it's sad, nobody wants to listen to them. Even the youngsters feel that, no, he's way older. They'll give respect to him, but they will not add him in the conversation. They may say yes politely or whatever, but you're not going to be heard. So you have to understand this, that this is also very big hit to people who love to talk. Now there are other things also that bother. There are things like if you fall ill, you are going to be looked after by strangers, not your children. Your children may want to look after you, but we've thrown our entire responsibility on them. And they have to take care of all those responsibilities that you were taking care of. They cannot give their time to you. So when they cannot give their time to you, they're going to hand you over to maybe a nurse or an attendant. Now, what happens is that person is a stranger for you. And some people who are attendants or nurses, they come to you just for the sake or for the need of finance. So they will not emote with you and feel the way for you, the way your children would. So being handed over to strangers and being asked to look after them is also a very big thing for old people to handle. I want to continue more. I want to inform you about more things. But I think I'd like to go slow. So in my next video, I'll continue with what more we are going to experience when we grow old. So let's leave it for tomorrow or my next video. I'd love to be in touch with you. And thank you for hearing me.